sometimes just change itself is good for guys. Get to a new place, train with new people, refresh the mind.
Our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight is brought to you by the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon, Harley-Davidson. Florian, 5 years older than Guida, 3 inches taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. With the introductions, Bruce.
United States Marine Corps. To see how our nation's most elite warriors win our nation's battles, go to Marines.com. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 25 wins with 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of Johnsburg, Illinois, Clay the Carpenter GUIDA! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 4 losses. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds, fighting out of Brookline, Massachusetts, Kenny Ken FLORIAN! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the contest is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee. Florian against Guida.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready? Let's go, come on!
Here we go! Florian quickly comes to the center of the octagon. Tonight's clock brought to you by Tap Out, an expression of combat known worldwide, now available at tapout.com.
Florian in the southpaw stance.
Very low, too, perhaps to avoid the takedowns of Clay Guida.
I would definitely say that's what that's all about.
Levels.
Kenny landed a little counter left hand there.
Circle, movement.
Asking for circles and movement, the corner of Kenny Florian.
Left, circle left. Work on that short right hand.
UFC 107 tonight, UFC 108, presented by Bayonetta. Saturday, January 2nd, 2010. Rashad Evans, Thiago Silva in our main event. Dustin Hazlett, Paul Daly, Junior Dos Santos, and so much more. Live on pay-per-view, 10 in the East, 7 in the West. Go to UFC.com for more information.
Head kick by Kenny, and he's down with Clay on top of him.
That head kick didn't connect quite the way Diego Sanchez's head kick did.
That's an understatement. Kenny on top, wrist control.
Relentless energy. Clay Guida.
Kenny has a very underrated ground game. You know, we see a lot of his stand-up in some of his recent fights, but don't ever forget, Kenny Florian is a very well-respected grappler and a serious Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt and competitor in Jiu-Jitsu before he ever fought in MMA. That was his base, and he improved upon that dramatically when he started training with Mark Delagrate, but his ground game is always there.
He's back up. Gracie Baja, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt under Roberto Maia. And, you know, I mean, he had that great submission, the rear naked choke, about 4 minutes into the fight against Joe Stevenson.
Which is tremendous. Let me tell you something. If you can submit Joe Stevenson, you're legit.
Kenny's bloodied up a little bit.
Got a bit of a cut on the right eyebrow, but it's not leaking into the eye. Shouldn't be trouble unless it gets worse.
Now, certainly, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu base allowed Kenny Florian to be aggressive with the striking that he worked on for many years with Delagrate.
The thing about Clay Guida has tremendous pressure and great wrestling and great cardio, but his striking is not his best part. It's not the best part of his game, so Kenny can relax a little bit here and try to pick his shots. What he's got to really worry about is Clay getting a hold of him and smothering him. And the crowd's screaming for him now.
Guida ducked under that one, Joe.
Let me tell you something, Guida feeds off that crowd, too.
Florian looked to throw the knee.
Hey, stop and go. I want you to set up that chain. Level chain, set it up.
Stop pulling with that left hand. Hey.
You can clearly hear Keith Florian. You can hear the corner of Clay Guida as well.
That's your movement.
Joey Gilbert, longtime training partner, former UFC fighter, and Guida continues to push forward.
Kenny seems a bit tentative with his hands, Mike. There he landed a couple good shots. Guida's looking to brawl. There, Kenny looks for a takedown.
See if Guida.
He's got a single. Guida
trying to spin away. He's back up. Got to watch the knee.
Circle left. Level change. I need unpredictability.
Unpredictability level change. It's the corner of Guida.
Guida drops down. He's got a single.
Florian did a good job of holding back. He was good. He was looking for the knee, and then he remembered that his opponent was down. Kenny showed good discipline there a moment ago. And they're back up.
Clay tries to throw him and winds up in side control. Critical error by Clay Guida.
And a little time to work. Time to work.
Oh, he spun out of it. And a big knee by Kenny.
And he shakes his head. Now they're both bloodied up. I guess the battle is officially underway.
Clay's bleeding badly, Mike. Kenny's got him up and down.
Throws him down, pushing forward.
Now Kenny's really starting to pick up the pace.
Under 30 seconds left in round one.
Oh, beautiful elbows by Kenny Florian. Oh, no.
They're going to check the cut. You know what? He was bloodied up against Diego Sanchez, too. He looked about the same. Clay's checking it out up in the big screen.
Well, if Mario Yamasaki wants to look at it, it's got to be bad. He is covered in blood.
Where's the doctor? The doctor.
I just worry about these doctors.
Finding the cut?
Yeah, I don't want him to find it. He's okay. I like it, doctor. Good man. Let him fight.
That's why the world loves him. Those vicious elbows of Florian, though.
Ready?
Yeah, look at Florian's right elbow. You can see what did it, man.
Well, you
That's a
remember what he
murder
did to
weapon right there.
remember what he did to Sean Shirt. 10 seconds left in round one.
Good jab by Kenny Florian. All right, now Kenny's loosening up with the hands.
Well, that's the one thing Kenny said after his title fight with BJ Penn, that he didn't fight the way that he wanted to. And so he's really gone back to the drawing board, mentally focused on making another run towards the top tonight.
Well, it took him a little while to get warmed up in that round, but he really came on strong towards the end.
I think we still might have had it. We get some water. We need some Vaseline on him, Rudy. Breathe. Here, listen. Level change. All right. I need. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need a level change from you. All right. I need a level change from you. I need you to lead with the right hand. I need you to lead with your right hand. Okay. You're looking beautiful when you're level changing and you're unpredictable. The first 2 minutes, 40 seconds, in that round was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wipe him, wipe him, wipe him.
Oh,
wipe him.
yeah.
Listen.
Oh man, you can see his skull right through that. And here you see, that's it right there, and that's what caused it.
Well,
the slashing elbows of Kenny Florian.
Those are the elbows that have made him so dangerous. And this is the one that cut Florian. Florian staying low again here. See if Guida looks for a takedown, Joe. His takedowns have been relentless in the past.
Well, you heard his corner asking him to be unpredictable and change levels. He really wanted to lead with that right hand, and he does right there.
You know one thing, both of these guys are two of the best conditioned athletes in the sport.
There he dove in, but good takedown defense so far by Kenny Florian. Guida tried real hard for that single, but Kenny did an excellent job of stopping it.
Wonder, yeah, the blood's pouring into the eye, Joe.
Yeah, he's missing.
That left eye. Cuts open again, and that blood is starting to bother Clay Guida a bit. Florian looking to regroup. Florian gets deeper in those legs and goes into more of a pure boxing style. Right there, Joe, and that's Peter Welch's work.
Very nice right hook there by Florian.
From up on the toes, Muay Thai to really deep. Welch really preaches throwing from the body, throwing from the legs is where your power comes.
And Kenny, like, again, he's in a good position here because he's not really worried too much about the stand-up of Clay Guida. What he's worried about is Clay Guida getting a hold of him, dragging him to the ground, stifling the action, smothering him, ground and pound. But he's not worried about this. He's got a significant advantage in the stand-up. As long as he stays loose, picks his shots.
I need the level change.
And you hear Clay's corner yell, oh,
Guida gets rocked.
he got tagged.
Florian looking to finish. Kenny Florian looking to win this fight.
Kenny's got the rear
He's in
naked.
big trouble.
It's underneath the jaw.
With the choke.
He's got it deep, Mike.
It's all over. Kenny Florian has defeated Clay Guida.
And it all started out with the right hand.
Bud Light replay.
And here it is. Bam! Caught him in the middle of punching himself. Connected. And here, Kenny has that arm across the neck, then secures the hooks. Finishes it up. And Clay Guida was already badly hurt by then. That right hand just really jarred him, Mike. Take a look at it again. Boom! On the jaw. Right, ba-bam, on the button.
That's the work of Peter Welch right there. And I'll tell you what, when Florian figured he could do things and finish the fight, there's Firas Zahabi. He was able to get the rear naked choke, and he wins here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of the second round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, Kenny Florian.